Hello, friends. So today, let's talk about the importance of making relationships in which you make in your childhood, from your school, college, and early teens, and till you're all struggling to make a place, find a mark of what you want to be and who you want to be eventually. And how do you keep those friends, and do you maintain and keep those relationships with you for life? Today, what I'd like to talk to you about is about keeping your relationships. And I, as a person, I'm very proud to say that I have friends from my first class whom I met in my first standard, whom I still meet and maintain today. And right through my school career, the school friends I had, college friends I had, my after college friends which I made in my social circle when I got married. And after that, I have maintained my friendship with everybody at any part of the world they are in. And we catch up. When I go to America, I go to Europe, I go to anywhere I go, in Dubai, in Bombay, we catch up with them, my college crowd, I still meet them. My school friends who are mostly in America and have become big shots, we have a group. We still meet them. They all meet up. We spend a day together. It's wonderful. And we catch up from where we left off, as if we never parted. These are your wealth. This is the real friends that you made over a period of years. And this is your punji, your wealth that you have, is your friends that you make during those. Because at that stage of life, you make friends just to make friends. And the love and the warmth, there is no matlab, there is no meaning, there's no purpose. He's not going to get anything out of you, or you're not going to get anything out of him. There's no agenda, there's no purpose कि भाई मेरे को ये help कर देगा या वो मेरे को help कर देगा financially, contact wise, या जो भी. That you just make friends. You just like them, you just love them, you do things for them without anything happening, and just and you keep up with that. And that is, I cannot tell you, my friends, it's such a wonderful feeling that you keep and meet those people and talk in the same language you did at that time. And you meet them after 10 years, 5 years, you never felt that time has passed. You just catch up and pick up the threads where you've just left off. And that's a wonderful feeling to do. In this, I remember, I'd like to discuss a few people whom I came across in my life at that time, who are legends today. Some of them are no more with us, and some of them are still here with us. And today I'd like to talk about them a little bit, starting with my friend Jagjit Singh. Jagjit came into my life very early when I was in college, and I was also fond of singing. And he was staying in Bombay Central in a lodge at 50 rupees a day or something, and he had come from his town and village, and he was struggling days, let's call it. I came across him, met him through some friends, common friends, and he was Sardar with pagdi and all that. And I think he even did one film, if I remember correctly, he did a role of a sidekick in a film called Aman with Rajinder Kumar and Saira Banu. Friends, if you get a chance, have a look at him. That's Jagjit Singh. Eventually, because of my JC Jain and connection and Filmfare and all these friends eventually slowly started getting attracted to me because they wanted to be part of a music party. For example, my dad used to throw music parties with Mahinder Kapoor and with Hemant Kumar, with Mukesh, with Sulakshana Pandit, and all these people. And in my book, there are photographs of them. Raj Kapoor singing a song in our house on the divan, Tere Duniya Mein Dil Lagta Nahi. These photographs all exist. I'm not talking off the hat, and they are there in the book. So our parties, which my parents had become famous in Bollywood because of JC Jain and the Times of India and the Filmfare connection. So I used to be young in those days, I used to be just a observer. And these friends, but as we grew up and went into college and went further up and grew up, I subconsciously thought that I could help my friends at least get into that the recognition which they were looking for, or a path for recognition which they were looking for. And that's where I met Pankaj Udas. He used to be sitting and we used to have music parties, and Pankaj used to, I remember, his brother Nirmal was the first person to be recognized in his family. Then came Manar, and Pankaj was the underdog. He never sang, but when we used to have a music party on the floor, sit down and break for drinks or dinner, he used to take the harmonium and he used to sing. And one day I heard him. I said, Pankaj, your voice is lovely. Why aren't you singing? He said, नहीं भाई, मेरा तो Manar है, Pankaj, Nirmal है, तो मैं कहा, नहीं, you got a very good voice, you must sing. And Pankaj's journey started from there subconsciously at that time. I don't know why. The same thing happened with Talat Aziz. One day, Anup Jalota was coming to my house to sing in those days, and he says, I have another music party to go to some jeweler's place, but I have a new singer in town. I'm talking of 1974, 73. But I'm going to bring him and let him start singing with you, and I'll join you later. And he brought this person, and this person was Talat Aziz. So Talat Aziz came, and that I think Talat will verify this with me, that his first actual music program evening he had was at my house in Churchgate. And he remembers that even today. He's a great friend, lovely guy, and a very successful singer. So that's how this journey started. And then came Jagjit Singh. Jagjit Singh, as we say, we used to sing together. We used to sing for our supper. So every time there was a music party and I would go, I would take Jagjit with me along. वो अपनी पेटी डिक्की में रख के बोलता, यार दारू मिलेगी, खाना मिलेगा? मैंने कहा हाँ. कहते चल फिर चलते हैं. So we started off like that, and eventually Jagjit, of course, with his talent, with his voice, everything, Jagjit reached heights which I don't think anybody can reach at some point of time, and he became a legend. And I'm so proud of his achievements and what he is and what his name he has earned all over the world. And I'm proud to have known him in those days, in the days of struggling. As you must have seen my interview with Mahesh Bhatt, with Anupam Kher, when they talked about me in that 40 years back, when Anupam Kher was nobody, Mahesh was struggling, and how I came into their lives and I made a difference in their lives by doing whatever I did, without talking too much about myself. But I did play a part in their success, and they acknowledged it, and it's on video. They acknowledged it. This is something. It's not why. There was no purpose. I had no इंटेंशन कि अगर अनुपम बड़ा स्टार बन जाए, या महेश बड़ा स्टार बन जाए, या जगजीत बन जाए, या भूपिंदर बन जाए, मैं उससे कुछ फ़ायदा लूँगा, या मैं अपनी जब बॉलीवुड की फिल्में बनाऊँगा, व्हेन आई मेक फिल्म, आई आस्क अनुपम टू डू अ रोल फॉर मी फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, और आई टेल महेश भट्ट टू डायरेक्ट अ फिल्म, और आई टेल जगजीत सिंह come to me and let's do a show together and don't charge me money, Bhupinder, Anup. No, it was purely done because I genuinely wanted to help them, because they had the talent. They needed a push, they needed a catalyst. They needed a catalyst to give them that push, to bring them recognition and recognize their talent, and then they would be on their own. And this is exactly what happened with Vinod Mehra, what happened with Anupam, which happened with Mahesh, it happened with Jagjit, Bhupinder, Anup, Pankaj. I can continue the names, Talat. All these people, they all got a push. And that's all you need in life. The rest of it, talent takes you away. There's nothing more you can do. But I was there, Shafi Inamdar, Dilip Tahil, all these people, Kulbhushan Khalbanda, I can name so many people that have come into my life, and I'm so grateful to God that these people came into my life today and I could do something for them and be a part of that journey which they went and where they are today. And I'm so proud of them, and I can say that I'm sure that that's all the love that I get and then the blessings that I have, that I'm still sitting here with you today at my age of 77, with all my problems that I've had medically and otherwise, that I'm sitting here with you. It's all the love and wishes and the blessings of my friends that I am here. Coming back to Jagjit Singh, he got recognition, fame, everything eventually, and he married a very close friend of mine, Chitra, and things happened, whatever. They had a son and he had a tragedy in his life. He lost his only son. That changed him a lot. That broke him inside. Somewhere inside it broke him. And I could see that and share that with him, that it broke him, that he lost his only son. And after that, his life changed. Things changed for him. And I could see him go a little haywire or whatever. I don't blame him for it. And then his relationship with his wife and everything else that happened. He lost all his friends, most of his friends. And I think he became a loner because he lost his college and school friends and his buddy chuddies whom he grew up with he lost all of them for whatever reasons. I don't want to go into the details of it, who was responsible for that, but he did. And I think he died a very lonely man. Coming to Bhupinder, Bhupi was a lovely man. I loved him with all my heart. We share the same birthday, 6th of Feb. His birthday and my birthday, we celebrated every year on the same day. And we used to have a big party, and he and Mitali used to come and sing in my party till 4 in the morning. And let me tell you something that, I had Jagjit over for singing. I used to have Bhupinder. I had Anup Jalota singing in Bombay. And now on my 70th birthday, he came for my 70th birthday. He flew down from Bombay, and he had a show one day before in Bombay. He flew down the same evening, came at night, did this program show with me celebrated my 70th birthday. Next morning took a 6 o'clock flight and went to Delhi for another show. Now who does that? Who does that? And all I did was make a call to him कि अनूप मेरा 70th birthday है. कहते मैं आ रहा हूँ. That's all he said. He says I'm coming. That's it. मैं कहा तू busy? Are you busy? Busy तो नहीं. I am coming. Finish. Matter over. Just book my tickets. My musicians are so many. Just book the tickets. Hotel. Come. Nothing. No talk of money. पैसा कितना लोगे, क्या करोगे, कुछ नहीं. With Jagjit, with Bhupinder, with Anup, with Talat, with Pankaj, with anybody. We used to just call up and said, भैया शाम को party आ जाना. And they used to be there. Now that is something, there's no amount of money. कि भाई जगजीत कितना लाख लेता है, इतना करोड़ लेता है, भूपिंदर लेता है, अनूप लेता है, जो they take. That's a living. But with me, whenever I had them, and I've had so many music parties with all of them, there was never talk of money or how much. And they came with their heart, they sang with their heart till 4, 5 in the morning, sitting on the floor and enjoying ourselves. Now that is called camaraderie. That is called a relationship. That is called keeping up your relationship and even that holds even today. Now Jagjit is no more, Bhupinder is no more, Pankaj is no more, but Anup Jalota, God bless him, is still there. And he is a phone call away. If I need him or he needs me, I just have to pick up the phone and he's there. And they're all at a different level today. They're all legends in their own fields. So talking about relationships and keeping relationships, and this is not, I'm talking about names. I'm also talking about people of no recognition or repute, just friends who are there. I have kept up with even friends who are not anybody's, people who have done well in life in different fields, people who have not done so well in life in different fields, and others. But I have kept up my relationship with everybody, and I meet them and make it a point to meet them wherever they are, to go and say hello to them, spend time with them and their family. That is my punji, which I have earned over a period of life, is keeping up my relationships, which, my friends, is very important to do, and to see that you keep that up. And with that, I would like to end my today's topic about building, keeping, building and maintaining relationships. Thank you. See you next time.